Hey guys, welcome back to the Credit Street Financial Channel. I'm here today to drop some amazing credit game per usual. So this video is going to be an excellent guide for those that are just starting off with their credit journey and need some assistance getting started. So if you need some guidance or you need some advice on what steps to take, then this video is for you. I got you. But first, if you haven't already, please comment, like, subscribe, all of that good stuff, because that really does help your girl out. It does become a lot easier for me to keep making these credit videos or these videos on finances and credit and stuff, because I have your help when you like and comment and subscribe and all that. So I do appreciate all of the love that you guys do show. If my videos are not for you, then you can always share it with somebody who does need some credit help, because we all probably know somebody that needs some credit help. So if you want some great credit resources, you can always go to my website, www.creditstreetfinancial.com, and under credit resources, you can find free credit letters, credit building tips for those who have bad credit. And then you can also find other bundles and stuff. One of my really popular, I'm going to try to stop saying but one of my really popular bundles right now is the credit guide and dispute package. The feedback has been amazing. I would love for you to take advantage of the credit bureau's complete guide and dispute letters with instruction bundle right now, because it's on sale for $49. Yes, that's right, $49. I just had a client send me an email telling me she invested in the bundle and she was able to remove $8,000, collection for $8,000. So can you imagine paying $49 and being able to remove $8,000 worth of debt in just 3 weeks? Because there is a way to get this stuff off y'all credit. It's not hard. It's not complicated. It's not like learning stocks. It's not like learning crypto. All that stuff is complicated. Well, for me, it's complicated because credit is really just filling out the templates with your own information. You're not even coming up with the wording. You're literally using the template that fits your credit. So anyways, I'm going way off track. This video is going to consist of 5 steps. The 5 steps that I use to clean up credit. I've been using this method for the last 5 years. I've personally got over thousands of deletions under my belt. I've helped thousands of people by restoring their credit. A lot of people are telling me that this method does work. And so I'll be talking about the 5 steps that I use. Let's get right into it. So the 5 steps that I do use for credit repair is: number 1, I pull up a credit report. Number 2, I circle or highlight all of the negative items on the credit report. 3, clean up the personal information. 4, dispute the highlighted information that we did, the highlighted circle information. And 5, you repeat the process. So I'll get into all of those steps one by one. Let me break down each step. Number 1, pull up a credit report. Listen, I do get a lot of pushback when I tell people to stop using Credit Karma. If you want to get results and you really want to start seeing items come off of your credit report, then Credit Karma is just not going to cut it. Credit Karma is free. Come on, y'all. We know by now, right, that nothing in life is free. So if you've ever gone to a dealership or applied anywhere, any type of bank or anything like that, let me know if they've ever asked to see your Credit Karma. 9 times out of 10, nobody's going to want to look at your Credit Karma, because first of all, Credit Karma only shows Equifax and TRANSUNIon. It doesn't even show EXPERIAN, and EXPERIAN is part of the 3 major credit bureaus. So you need to pay for credit monitoring service when you are fixing your credit, so you know exactly who is reporting what and what comes off. Just for example, let's say it's August and you put in your disputes for a derogatory account, and then let's say that the derogatory account is a Capital One card and it's reported on all 3 bureaus. So now you waited 35 days after you put in your dispute, you refresh your credit report, and let's just say that Capital One credit card came off of Equifax and EXPERIAN. That means it's still on your TRANSUNIon, so you're going to have to dispute another round, but now you're only going to submit that Capital One credit card with TRANSUNIon, on the TRANSUNIon letter. So I have a bundle, which is going to be really good because the letters are going to be in there. You'll use your round 2 letter. But anyways, I don't want to go off. But you're going to want to just put that in your round 2 template. So it's very important that you actually have a credit report. And if you guys do want the letters and the video instructions, you can get all that on my website right now for $49. That way you know exactly what letters to use. You're going to use your round 2 letter, then your round 3 letter, and your round 4 letter, and so on until you just, keep repeating the process. So yeah, get a real credit report that shows all 3 credit bureaus. Identity IQ is an excellent source. I have the link in the description, and they also do give you a 7-day free trial. But if you are going to be working on your credit, then you're going to want to keep it longer than 7 days because you need to be on it monthly. Number 2, now that you have your credit report, make sure you highlight or circle all of the collections, derogatory accounts, evictions, bankruptcies, late payments, all of that stuff on there. That's number 2. Number 3 and 4 kind of go hand in hand. You're now going to start the dispute process. So you'll need to create an account with all 3 of the credit bureaus, TRANSUNION, EQUIFAX, and EXPERIAN. All 3 of them are completely free, and I'll also include the links in the description. So once you've created those accounts with all 3 of them, you're going to start your dispute process. So for example, you'll log into the EXPERIAN, EQUIFAX, and TRANSUNION website, and you're going to dispute every single old address, phone number, employer, because none of that needs to be there, and all of that stuff is tied to negative information. By law, you only need to have 1 name, 1 social, 1 date of birth, and 1 address. You do not need to have any previous addresses on your credit file because lenders don't like to see multiple addresses, number 1, because it hurts your stability risk. And then, like I said, old addresses are tied to negative information. So on EXPERIAN, the option you're going to use for the addresses is never lived there. If that doesn't work, you're going to use the option residence type is inaccurate. On EQUIFAX, you're going to use the option never lived at this address. And on TRANSUNION, you're just going to hit the word delete on TRANSUNION. It's pretty easy with TRANSUNION because you're just selecting delete. Once you've added all the personal information to the dispute, you are going to step 4, which, like I said, goes hand in hand with number 3. Well, step 3, you're going to add the account that you want off of the report onto the same online dispute. So now that you have your personal information on the dispute, go ahead and look back at your credit report and look at the information that you highlighted or circled and add all of that negative information except for the open late payments. Let me repeat that again. You're going to add everything to the dispute except for the open late payments. So if you have a late payment, you're not going to want to dispute those unless you want them all the way off of your credit report. So you're going to, typically if you have late payments, what you're going to do, you're going to call those in. So you don't want to dispute those late payments because it's possibly they can completely remove that off of your account. So for late payments, call them, tell them a very sad story. Lates weigh anywhere from 10 to 100 points. So getting a late remark removed from your credit can drastically help you out if you do have late payments. But just remember that we're not wanting those the late payment account off. We just want that modified, that late payment off. So you'll have to handle that separately, not on the dispute. Hope that makes sense. Step 5, you're going to repeat the process all over again, but now you're going to do it by letter. So after you've waited the 35 days after you submitted your round 1, you'll be ready to submit your round 2. So if you refresh your credit reports, and if you did purchase the credit bureau's complete guide with dispute letters and instruction bundle, you'll now be ready to use your round 2 letters. So take a look at your TRANSUNION, take a look at your EXPERIAN, and also your EQUIFAX to see what came off. And then go to your round 2 letters that are in the bundle, and you're going to use the round 2 letters and add everything that's still left on TRANSUNION, on the TRANSUNION letter, add everything that's left on the EQUIFAX, on your EQUIFAX letter, everything that's left on your EXPERIAN, add that to your EXPERIAN round 2 letter. I hope that makes sense. So make sure that you attach an ID and a social to your letters as well and send them off USPS via certified mail. Wait 35 days, refresh your credit report. Now repeat the process again. Now you're going to see what came off, and you're going to use your round 3 letters. So if everything came off of EQUIFAX, you don't need to send a round 3 EQUIFAX. You only need to send TRANSUNION and EXPERIAN. So you just keep repeating the process till everything is completely gone. So you do got this. I promise you got this. If you need more help, then I highly recommend that you purchase the Credit Bureau's Complete Guide and Dispute Letters with Instruction Bundle, because so many people are seeing results. I've made the bundle super easy to follow. There are actual sample videos of me doing real online disputes on real clients. The only thing that's blocked out is their personal information. So you're basically replicating everything that I'm doing in the video to your own credit. Listen, you do got this. I used to have terrible credit at one point. It was so bad. I had late payments, derogatory accounts, eviction, repos. So I know that if I can do it, anybody can do it. So I'm excited for you guys to get results. I'm looking forward to hearing good things. One of the best investments that I made in my life was fixing my credit. I'm so glad I did it, because now I am in a complete different situation in life. My life has drastically changed by having good credit and being able to have access to funds. So that's all I got for you guys today. If you did find this video helpful, please comment, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. My email, all my contact information is up there, and I always write back. I am always happy to help, because I know what it's like to have bad credit, and so I'm on a mission to help people get good credit. As always, thank you for listening. Let's get these results. Let's go.